Hey y'all, it is Cassie Bollinger. We did not record Work It Wednesday last night. We just had a collab in our Zoom. So I figured I would record something today to kind of help you get your month and this beginning of the catalog worked out. Last night we just talked about what everybody wanted to do or what I was doing for mine. But when you stop and look at your business, you may not even know what you're wanting to do. One thing is I like to do lists. One way to do a list is to get a piece of paper and put it into 4 sections. Now, it doesn't matter which way that you put it. Just do 4 sections. Doesn't matter how the size of the paper. You're going to have the left side is everything that you need to do in your business. Okay? That means everything that you require yourself to do to run your business. On the other side is what you want to do, like things that you were wanting to implement in this catalog season, something that you were wanting to try, or something that you don't require yourself to do, but you're wanting to get it on your calendar. Now, when I say what you're wanting and needing to do for your business, there is no requirements to run your Scentsy business. You don't have to do anything. The more you put into your business, the more you're going to get out of your business. And that goes for almost anything in our lives. So when I'm going through this is going to be for something that you are wanting to work on or something that you need to do. Now, I can tell you what I do in my business, and I can go through the list of my wants and my needs. But I guess I'll just tell you what I'm doing. So on the need side, like I need to make sure I'm doing my happy mail. Okay, so that's something I need to make sure that I have stuff printed out for, stuff that I have set up for the spring and summer collection. So I need to make sure that all my marketing material is moved over to the spring and summer. And just verify all my QR codes are still going to wherever they need to go and that nothing changed when they updated our system. The next thing is I make sure I do my posts. Now I do those weekly. I don't do those once a month. I do those weekly. So that can be something I put on there that I have to do. Now, it doesn't matter how big or small or when they need to be done. You can make a list where it's like a daily list, a weekly list, a monthly list, or a catalog list, like the catalog time frame, which is 6 months. So I definitely have to do my happy mail. I also am sending out stuff to my clubbers for the beginning of this catalog. Every single one of my clubbers got a little party pack from me. It was just something because I want to reward the actions that I want to see repeated. So I sent them all out party packs and told them, thank you so much for being a clubber. Like, that was it. There was, I think I put a catalog in there. I put some of my rack cards that show the new scents, the rub and sniff stickers. So they basically got the whole kit and caboodle. So that one I've already done. So I didn't put that on my list. But I definitely want to make sure I'm doing my happy mail. So I need to make sure I did all my happy mail up until the 1st of March. So I got to make sure those are done. So that's going to be on my list. Like I said, my posts are weekly things, so I don't need to worry about them until Saturday or Sunday. So I can put this on my list, but I just put it towards the bottom because it's not anything I need to do today. Now, I have different things I'm going to run this month for March. I'm a substitute teacher. So I am going to come up with party packs for my teachers that I sub for. That way, if they happen to like whatever I leave, and I'm not sure, I think it may just be something as small as just a scent circle and saying thank you so much for sharing your class with me. I don't want to do marketing extreme when I'm doing subbing because I just kind of want to start with something slow just to kind of test out the waters. I'm at a junior high and a high school, so it may be different on what I do for junior high and what I do for high school. So that's something else I'm doing this month. I'm having shamrock boxes that I have. It's a rainbow box. I am also going to I look through and see what releases we're having. So that one I want to make sure that I check. Like there's releases that are coming up on Monday. So when you're making your plan, you want to add different things in and you want to look at what you need to do. So it's a new catalog season. So your first things first would be, do you have any of the spring and summer catalogs? If you don't, that's okay. Do you have any testers, new or ones that are returning? You can go through all of your piles of testers and just pull out everything that's in the current catalog. It doesn't matter if you get the transition kit. It doesn't matter if you get, brand new set of testers. Look through your old ones. Getting those extra business supplies should actually go off of how much you're making in your business. You don't want to be spending your home money on Scentsy. You want to make sure you're using your Scentsy money on home. You want to leave some to put back into your business for this reason right here, for any of your business supplies. But you don't want to be spending all of your money. I make sure that whenever I do my business supplies, that I'm selecting the things I actually use. And I can look back. What did I use from fall and winter? How much did I get? Do I need all those? Guys, I still had catalogs left over. Because when I went to SFR, I got catalogs for the fall and winter season. So I won those. Oh, wait. Did they get... I won them, I think. I can't remember. Oh, the incentive. I won it on the incentive. I got a transition set for the incentive, and then there was something else. So I had extras that I wouldn't normally buy because I don't normally use catalogs. Like, I used them for my clubbers, but I don't use catalogs on a daily basis. I will take them, like I started taking them to every single event and trying to hand them out. Catalogs just aren't my jam. I honestly prefer to do almost everything digitally, but I have to send something to my customers. So I do send product sheets. So that's definitely something that I need on here. But last season, I bought a lot of extras because I think I had a whole ream, which has 3 sets of 50 in there, was still there. And that was not beneficial for my business because that's stuff I wasn't able to give out to my customers or give out to enough people. And then, like I said, so your testers, product sheets. One thing I would definitely invest in if you don't get anything else is the rub and sniff stickers. And it doesn't even have to be all 10 of the new ones. It literally could be just pick one. It's $3. You add it into any one of your orders that you have coming to you. Or make sure you add more because it is $10 in shipping. So I always add it to an order. And those the rub and sniff stickers or rub and smell stickers are something that you can mail with a stamp. You could put them on a postcard, which is even cheaper, or you can just put them on a piece of paper, let them know that these are some of the new scents. I do have Canva templates for all of my marketing. So if it's something that you need help with because you're not sure what to do, I can help you with that. The other things are, what else? I think those are like the main things. And then you just kind of have to look like, what are you doing with your business? Are you contacting your customers? Maybe that's something you need to put on your want or your need list. Or I'd say want on your need or your need list, or if it's on your want list. Like, I want to contact my customers better, or I want to follow up with them better. You can put that on either one of those categories, and then you need to decide. Like, doing an open, like, I need to make sales. Well, that doesn't become very actionable into being able to do something if you don't have a plan of what to do. So this is just to write stuff down so you can get your mind working, and you can just write as much as you want. So that's in one of the squares is need, and then the other one is want, and those are like the top squares. And then underneath is where you're going to prioritize and break everything down. So if you literally just put I need sales, then in that bottom corner, then you need to break it down. How are you going to get sales? Well, we need to contact customers. We need to book parties. I need to do follow-ups. So those are the things of how you're going to get more sales is you need to book parties. You need to reach out and follow up with the people who already purchased from you and find out how they're liking or loving their different products. If there's something wrong with them, you want to try to catch it early on because most people won't say anything. So I always, I just say always, I try to send out to every single customer and ask them how they liked it. Have they set it up? Did it come to you perfect? Because if they're like, well, the box was pretty beat up, then that opens the conversation to, was everything in the box okay? Like, was the warmers okay? Do you need another replacement box for whatever? That opens it up for my customers because they may not know exactly what to tell me. Like, it came broke, and what are they going to do? They're going to make me send it back. There's so many things that our customer support line will do for us that all you have to do is ask. And they have so many different ways. So that is basically what we did last night, is we just kind of talked about what we're currently doing in our business, what we need to change, like what we need to change, and then kind of making a plan. Now, this is not going to be something that's set in stone, but it's a way to jog your memory, or to open it up of like, you know what, there was something I really wanted to try. And if you see something, write it on there. This list would be really great if you had something for a month, or you put it in your planner, or when you write it down, then you start putting dates. When am I going to do this by? I'm going to do this every Thursday, or I'm going to do this by the end of the month. And then that way you have something you can check off. And if it's like every Tuesday, then make sure you see how many Tuesdays are left in the month, and make sure you have those 4 checks left. And that way you make sure that you did them. Planning out a new catalog with a new month is a lot of fun, and you have to have fun with it. If you're honestly not even sure about what you want to do, like you're not getting any of the business supplies, there is other ways that you can still build your business without getting a lot of the extras. You just have to dwindle certain things down, and there's certain things that you can't offer. If you're not doing orders coming to your house and you don't have a lot of product, then it's going to be hard to do any giveaways or do any of the boxes that I do. I do boxes for my group, or my VIP group, because sometimes it doesn't really matter what it is. Sometimes they just like the theme and they are like, oh, that's cool. So that's just something to try. It's just basically, last night was all about opening your mind of what you want to get done this month in your business, and kind of setting yourself up for success. If you guys have any questions, and I know this was a little bit weird because, again, it wasn't a live with everybody on the Zoom. I just didn't record. It was just going to be a nice little collab group. But I wanted to make sure that you guys had something to work on, or something to watch, to figure out how you're going to do. I hope you guys have a great rest of March. And then, of course, we have a new catalog, so I'm very excited with that. And then I will see you guys next Wednesday. All right. Love you guys.